Mobile Geek's coverage of CES 2015 is brought to you by ASUS.
Nicole Scott here for Mobile Geeks at CES 2015 down at the Sony booth. In this video, it's powered by ASUS. I'm checking out a new wearable. It's clearly on my face. It's the Sony SmartEyeGlass Attach. So it's a very sleek, very slim device that is actually built into a frame here for the show. So this is actually a customized mount for this, but in the end, when they release this by the end of the year, we're going to have the ability to attach this onto any eyeglass that we want. So we'll be able to put it onto the right or left side, depending on our preference. Now the interesting thing is that this entire unit, including the eyeglass frame, is only 40 grams. So if you just take a look at the unit, the end game will have a touch interface built in on the side here. There's nothing there quite yet. It's going to be waterproof and dustproof. 400 milliampere battery built into the side there, which is amazing because it feels so light. Now the pièce de résistance will be the display here. So it comes on a hinge, so you can move that in or out to control where it lines up with your vision. So I have it about here. Now, if you can see my eyes through these glasses, perfect. So if I'm looking forward at you, this kind of sits here as like a blur. Now, I have the glass frame here in my vision, so when I'm looking forward, there may be a small light there, but essentially this to me blends in with the eyeglass frame, which you eventually stop seeing after you use glasses for a while. Now, the lens itself is a micro OLED, so very, very small. It's only 0.26 inches by about half an inch, so it's very, very small physically. But when you look up, you have to significantly shift your eyes up and to the right, well, for me on the right, to see it. And the display probably hangs in my vision at about, I'd say about an inch, maybe just over an inch wide, and maybe, no, almost maybe two inches, maybe an inch and a half, 2 inches by an inch tall. So you can see that it's like significantly there. Now the demo that's playing right now is a tennis demo. So in my vision, I can see how fast the ball is going, does it have any spin, and then there's also a tennis racket where it shows me where I've hit the ball, because this is actually pairing up with Sony Smart Tennis Racket. So there's several applications that you can use with this. So if you're going golfing, there are several apps that have built-in course information, and so that will feed into your smart glass so you can know exactly how far a ball is, what the distance is, and all these other types of things. Now, this is a activity-based wearable, so very much focused on the sports, very much focused on to kind of getting the most in optimizing your, I guess, game, for better lack of a word. I'm pretty excited to check this out. I mean, the cycling aspect with the GPS I thought was quite good. So this was just a quick eyes-on with the Sony SmartEyeGlass Attach here at CES 2015. And I am Nicole Scott from Mobile Geeks. If you have not already subscribed to our channel, do it!
Mobile Geek's coverage of CES 2015 is brought to you by ASUS.